Well, I'm wrapping up my time in Southern Florida. I've been here since October. It's now May, and I was working my ass off. I was working 2 jobs, usually like 9 shifts a week. I had 2 waitressing jobs. I only needed 1, but I'm just trying to save up as much money as I can. And I was getting a little bored, so I got that second job. My second job, my little moonlighting job, is also a job where I can take a mental break from my main job, because my main job is very fast-paced, very chaotic, and the clientele is a little rough. And then my secondary job, which is my moonlighting job, is very calm. It's a higher clientele, wine service, a lot nicer people, a more chill environment, slower paced, and that's my mental break. And I need a mental break from my other job. Anyway, I feel very strange, just like I always do when I'm leaving a place that I've been in for a long time. It's very confusing, it's very conflicting. I feel loose, I feel like a free agent, I just feel like I'm floating in space with nowhere to land, because I never really know where my next destination is going to be. It's 4 in the morning on Wednesday, so technically Tuesday night. I go to bed very late. I usually go to bed around like 3. It's 4 now, so I consider it Tuesday night. But Sunday was my last shift, and Sunday night, I immediately got that feeling. My brain just completely switched into having a structured routine life, into having nowhere to go. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. But I don't know. I got a bunch of books from the library today. I got 9 books. Let me show you them. The beauty of a small town is that it's so tiny, and rules can be broken a little bit, and you just meet everybody everywhere all the time. So I recently found out that one of my coworkers is the library volunteer that sorts all of the donation books for the book sales. The book sales only happen in the winter every couple of months, and I think there were 2 or 3 of them this year, and I missed them all. But when I found out recently that she was the volunteer, I was so excited because I love reading. And she's like, "Oh my God, I have the key to the book room. I'll show you around." I'm like, "I would love that." So I was at the library today doing some work on the computer, saw her walk in, because small town, we run into everybody everywhere all the time. And I was like, "Oh my God, will you show me your book room?" And I forgot, I didn't realize that these books were for sale, because I knew she sorted books, but I didn't quite catch what for. So when I walked in, she's like, "Oh, these are all the books for sale." And it was like a small room, but it was, filled with books, And I was like, "Wait, these are for sale?" And she goes, "Yeah." I go, "Can I buy some right now?" And she's like, "Absolutely." I only had like 6 or 7 minutes because she had to go. She came in real fast and left. So I went to the fiction section, and and every book that I recognized for being a bestseller, I picked up for $2. Some of these I don't know what they're about, I just know they're bestsellers. These are all the books I got. Wait, is this 9? 3? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, I'm missing one. 3. I'm missing one. Ugh. Okay, I got it. Look at these bestsellers that I got for $2 each today, and they're all in perfect condition. Not that I really care, because I read my books and then I give them away, or I put them in little free libraries. Oh! Boom. I got like 4 Kristen Hanna books, a Frida book, A Little Life, Perfect Couple, 1,000 Splendid Suns, Girl with a Pearl Earring. And like I said, I don't know what some of these are. I just recognize them from all the book clubs that I follow online, and just seeing these titles over and over and over again. But anyway, I have narcolepsy, so it's really hard for me to read. I love reading, but I feel like an imposter when people are like, "What are your hobbies?" And I'm like, "I love reading, but I can't read," because I get 4 pages in and I fall asleep. However, I got new medication in September. And this medication is chef's kiss. And I'm so happy to say that in 2024, I read 2 books. And between September 2025 and May of 2026, I read 16 books. So I'm hoping, now that I'm jobless, I would really love, I want to make a realistic goal. As much as I would like to read 2 per week, and I could probably do that, I might get a little burnt out. So I would say 1 per week. I think, so that would be 9 weeks for these books, which is pretty good if you ask me. I'm going to try and do more, but like I said, I want a realistic goal, you know? I would love to do 2 per week. Like, let's see. I read like 50 pages per hour. That one's 418, so this would take me like 8 hours to read. That's kind of a long time if I did like 4 hours a day, or finish that in 2 days, 2 hours a day, finish it in 4 days. This one's also over 400, so another 8 days. A Little Life. A Little Life is over 800 pages. I also heard this one's really sad. I have no idea what this is about. I don't even know if this is a fiction or not. I just see this one all over the place. And I heard that it's really sad. Frida. I literally read Frida books in 2 days. If you're not on the Frida McFadden train, what are you doing? She's a thriller writer. She writes thrillers. Her books are very simple. I never need the dictionary, but her imagination is so good. Like, these are page turners. They're not brain games, but they are page turners, okay? This is over 300 pages, but I usually read Frida. I read 2 of her books so far, or 3 of them. I read one in 1 day, the other one in 2 days, and the other one, wait, maybe I only read 2 of her books. The first one I read in 1 day, the second one in 2 days. The Perfect Couple is almost 500 pages, so that'll be 10 hours to read. 400, another 8 hours. Oh, this one's just over 200 pages. Easy, I can do that in 1 sitting. Maybe I should do some time lapses. Another 400 page book, so 8 hours. And this one's 450, so 9 hours. Anyway, I also want to learn Spanish. I told myself 5 years ago when I got in my van, I'm gonna read and I'm gonna learn Spanish. 5 years later, I've done neither of those. Reading, I need medication for that. I need schedule for drugs for reading. Spanish, I have no excuse. So I downloaded a bunch of apps. I have my old textbooks from my university when I took a 1.5 years of Spanish, and I'm gonna come back fluent in Spanish by October. I started hanging out with a lot of Latin people down here. A lot of them don't speak English, and I want to be able to communicate with them. So that's my next goal. I'm not sure like how much I'm going to post about it. It might be a little boring, but maybe I can like update you. It is so hot right now. My hair is literally getting wet against my neck right now. Whew. Anyway, like I'm totally rambling right now. I'm just kind of like a little discombobulated, a little all over the place. I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going. Oh, I also have a camera that I just pulled out for the first time in like 6 years that I've owned it. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, my cat food just went everywhere. Oh. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm discombobulated right now. I'm tired. I get a little bit like manic, not like clinically manic, but when I'm transitioning in van life, I start thinking of all these things I want to do. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I pulled out a camera that I've owned for years and I've never learned, and then I went to the library and I got oh, that hurt. I got 5 books on photography. I read one but it was a really, really good one. So I'm gonna try and learn a little bit of my camera and see if I can do some cool like photo shoots for my friends or something. I just need to occupy my time, because once I don't have something to do in my van, once I don't have a routine, I don't have a purpose, I start to kind of get down in the dumps. And that happened to me a couple years ago, which is why I started working again, and that helps tremendously. But even last year, I was pretty down in the dumps last summer without a job. And I don't want to be like that again. So I'm going to try and find not just things I want to do, but I actually have to structure myself. Like I actually have to create like a syllabus, like a plan, as if I'm in school or something. I have to, you know, if I want to learn Spanish, I'll be like, okay, the first 4 hours when I wake up, Spanish, you know, then I'll dedicate 3 hours to reading, you know, throw in an hour of lunch, throw in some walking. But I actually have to create a plan for myself, because if not, I will literally lay in bed and doom scroll all day. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a doom scroller. And I don't want to do that anymore. How much time do we have left? I know I don't look good right now. I need a shower. I'm really hot. I just rode a moped and I rode a bicycle and I walked because I had to take care of some things, run some errands, and wrap up some loose ends. And now I'm just like really hot. Jules is playing outside with his little kitty friend. He made a little stray kitty friend. She's adorable, but she won't let me touch her, but she's so freaking cute. Oh my god. Oh, she's so cute. She's the most high-pitched meow. I can't even go that high with my voice, but she's like, ew. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, if I had a house, I would just snatch her up and go adopt her. She's such a sweetheart, and she freaking loves Jules, and he really likes her too. He loves her too. They're always sitting outside together. It's so adorable. Okay, I'm rambling. This is my comeback video. Hello, I'm back. Hopefully, videos are really hard to edit, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here we go, okay? I know I haven't posted in 2 years, but I'd really like to start posting again. I really miss my YouTube community. You guys are really awesome, and I want to come back to you guys, so I'm gonna do it. Here I am, and I will see you shortly. Maybe I will come back and just show you how I kind of get out of here, and show you my trip back up through Florida. Okay? Mwah. Love you, bye.